Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On the 25-yard line.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
To the air right away is Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
180. Hey!
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Hey, Silver,
On third down, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. 46-yard line. Now it's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3. To throw is Work. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. And the 49er. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Niners first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
We'll run up the middle with James. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3. Second down, they need 3. They keep it on the ground with James. And this one blown up. A good surge to drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
3rd and 6. They'll throw with Rourke. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
James is in. Touchdown, 49ers. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
York is good on the extra point. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Great, set.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This is fielded inside the 5. Wow. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Got it, ready?
They'll go play action now with Rourke. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
2nd and 10. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready? Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the ground, it's James. And let's give him about 4 on that one. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 35, here's second down and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Rourke. They set up the screen to James. Down to the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 30 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Ready?
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here we go, set.
In motion goes Dobbs. They'll run with James. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
2-yard pickup.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. As they think about what they want to do here on fourth and goal. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This is about as short as you can get. York's kick is good. And the Niners will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set. Trimmer.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
On second down, Barkley. Good running inside the 25. Swadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Great, set. And anyone hit? No touch.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 12-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
No touch, set. And anyone hit? No touch.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Here comes third and 6.
And anyone hit? No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
And anyone hit? No touch.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
No touch, set. And anyone hit? No
It's
touch.
the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10.
49ers 10. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with James. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the 49ers move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
14. Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Great.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Hey, 180.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
The 42-yard line.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Trimmer.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Great. Set. 180.
They'll run with Tracy. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
We're out of the gun. They give it to Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 yards.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Great. Set. 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Now 2nd and 19 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
And 12.
Third and long.
Hey, easy, 63. Good. Miami. Yes.
Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock, they don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So, the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Work to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Rourke. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here's a handoff to James. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Campbell on the stop. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go.
To the air, it's work. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the handoff, this is James. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They keep it on the ground with James. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To the goal line and in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, 49ers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. York now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will go up by 7.
Niners 24, Eagles 17. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
No, toss it.
To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Good. Check.
A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Yards on the pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
180, 180. No touch.
Now it's Hurts. Now his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Again, Hurts. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Now 2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch, set. 180, 180. No touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer. 63. No touch.
Now Hurts. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
1st and 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 16
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
180. No touch.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
No touch, set. 180. No touch.
Hurts working in the pistol. He's got it at the 3.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
73. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
180, 180. No touch.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Watkins motioning over. Running here is James. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of the half dozen.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as he takes it to the 35.
Gain of 6.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here is Rourke. That's complete to Watkins. That is catch number 60 for the season.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. In motion goes Dobbs. Play action. It is Rourke. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Now, Rourke. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5 one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. A second effort, and he is in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Niners 31, Eagles 24. Cade York to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? Hey! Out.
Hurts to the air on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He connects with Gray on that one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Gain of 4 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And let's go. No.
On the give, it's Tracy. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
The ball carrier tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The open receiver is Dodson. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. Here's Barkley. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. setting up second and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one?
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, it's James. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Rourke. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They run out of the gun, and here's James. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. First down, 49.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here's Rourke. Ayuk makes the catch right side. He's got room to roam. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 42 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Watkins motioning over. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Now, here's 2nd and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Aziz Ojulari on the tackle. It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
So, a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Great. Trimmer.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot